what's my alma mater going to do now that Juwan Howard is out? And this has been an unfortunate ending to something that had so much promise at the beginning.
Yeah.
Who's Michigan going to hire, do you think, Seth?
I wish I had a good answer for you. I mean, there are no obvious candidates. I think this notion of having to stay within the family is often doesn't work. Sometimes it does work, but I don't think you should be limiting your pool. Look, the hot name on the coaching circuit is Dusty May. And a lot of us had Dusty ticketed for Ohio State. They've made their hire. And so now you have Louisville out there. Interestingly enough, a lot of basketball people will tell you Louisville's a better job because it is considered more of a basketball job. I think Michigan is a fantastic job. I think Dusty May would be a fantastic fit there. There's some big swing candidates. Kind of a dark horse might be Scott Drew. He's been at Baylor for 21 years. I look for guys who are not only good but have affordable buyouts. Mm-hmm. And his buyout is only like Nate Oates' buyout is prohibitive. Mick Cronin's is $20 million. It goes down to 16, but it's $20 million right now. TJ Otzelberger at Iowa State, his buyout is $16 million. Michigan is not. Nobody is paying that. Nobody's paying that. And another guy in that category who I think could do the job, who has a manageable buyout, is Jamie Dixon at TCU. So those would be three names that I would throw into the mix: Scott May, Jamie Dixon, and Scott Drew. I think you call Scott first and see if he might be interested. But besides that, you're looking at sort of the mid-major up-and-coming guys, the Nico Medveds of the world, the Darian DeVrieses of the world. I think we can kind of flush maybe forever the former NBA guy who's never coached in college coming back. What goes on between the lines in practice and during the game is never a problem for guys like Juwan Howard, Mike Woodson, Penny Hardaway, right on down the line. That's about 5% of the job right now, if that. It's all, you're a general manager. You're a CEO. You have to manage personalities, the portal, the recruiting, NIL, alums, the university, the fans. Like, it's a big job. The basketball part of it is only a small part of it. So you want to have somebody who culturally could be a good fit. Let me ask you this question.
Yes, Jeff.
As a Michigan alum, as a Michigan alum, would you be excited about Dusty May?
Of course. I'm excited for, anything that wasn't this year. Honestly, yeah. I'm
talk about a low bar.
But it's all, but no, I know, but it's really all, an unknown. You go with somebody else's track record and you feel like, again, if you had asked me years ago, are you psyched for John Beilein? I'm like, well, I mean, he spun some gold out of the pit snoggle straw. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, yeah. Like, and I wouldn't mind having him back if that's what he wants to do. And I also wouldn't mind, if you give Jay Wright a little bit of an elbow when you see him on the set, Seth, and say, those pinstripe suits would look good in Ann Arbor as well. Seth,
yeah, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something. You never saw any human being happier than Jay Wright. Okay. He doesn't look. He's turned down more money than you and I will ever see. He's 61 years old.
Right.
He's attached to the game. He's involved in the game in his current role. He's amazing at it. He's an absolute mensch of a human being, and he loves being with his family. So my guess is he's coached his last game, but I've been wrong before.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.